Hey everybody, thanks for choosing Mr. B's today. Today we're talking about burnt ends, okay? Burnt ends, pork burnt ends though, okay? So we're gonna do it from the pork belly. Here it is. Pork belly burnt ends, okay? So we're gonna start with a little bit of olive oil in our base. Okay, a little bit of olive oil in our base. So I'm gonna hit it with some olive oil. Then we're gonna follow that up. We're gonna hit it with our famous Texas style barbecue rub. Okay, so let me go ahead and get it basted. And you want to baste both sides now. And again, this olive oil base is gonna make your dry rub stick. Okay, so it'll sit and stick in there, and then we're gonna let this sit for about an hour, hour and a half, and let the marinade just melt in there. Let the olive oil do it magic. That's what it's gonna be all about at Mr. B's today. Smoked meats barbecue. I pity the food. All right, now that we got it all basted up with that olive oil, you see it shining. Now it's ready for this dry rub. Okay, so you want to season it evenly. Season it evenly. I'm gonna pat it in there. Now that we got it all seasoned up, look at that magic. And again, if you love bacon, you would love these pork belly burnt ends. Okay? Juicily succulent little pieces of heaven. When they hit your mouth, it's gonna make you say, I pity the food. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to start with your slicing. Okay, you want to slice it long ways. This is where you're gonna get your chunks at. All right, now we're gonna start cutting our little chunks. Okay. Okay, little chunks of heaven. Okay. All right, now that we got them all cut up in chunks, now you're gonna find your rack, and I'm gonna use this rack right here, but you can use any type of rack you want, but I'm gonna use this one here. You just wanna lay your little chunks of heaven across your rack. Okay, I done greased this rack a little bit so we don't get no sticking going on. But ideally you want your fat side down, of course, okay, because that's gonna protect your meat up here. Okay. Throw them all on there. Okay, again, I got some peach wood on there. Then we're gonna come back out and I'll show you my next step. All right, here we go at the 3-hour mark. Okay, so we're gonna want to take them off the grill and get the sauce and everything else we need to make them nice and tasty. Make them nice and tasty. So what I got in here now is my cup of barbecue sauce, my little concoction. And I'm gonna go 2 tablespoons of butter. And I got 2 tablespoons of honey right here. Y'all hear my little girl back there? Had a little fall, but she'll be all right. She's a tough girl. Got all my honey. Let's go ahead and mix that up a little bit. Now we're gonna put this back on her for about another hour. maybe an hour and a half, just depending on how the smoker does. Mix it up real good. Okay. Uh-oh, we're losing a couple pieces.
Oh, I'll eat it.
No, don't eat it yet. It's not ready yet, man.
Do you want this back in?
Nope. Just set it right there. Thank you, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Make sure you get them all glazed real good. Then you're going to want to top it with some foil. It's all right.
There's a lot.
Now we got to top with the foil. Shut it down for another hour, hour and a half. Okay? It's going to make you say, I pity the food. All right, here we go now. The final stages now. Let's take them inside and see how they looking now. All right, now. Here we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. Look at them juices in there. Now, folks, that's what a pork burnt end's supposed to look like. See them juices? Now, that's what it's supposed to look like.